we're in kind of downtown St Helena on Main Street. The idea is to make, wine more, make wine fun. So this is a kind of non-pretentious, really casual atmosphere to enjoy what we think are some delicious wines. We have a little bit of a unique concept in that we take a lot of inspiration from the craft beer industry. That's where I spent most of my, my short career. And so all of our wines are in cans. We have our wines on draft. A lot of what we do is really small batch, so 30 to 60 gallons is kind of a normal for us. And we're just exploring all these different sort of, flavor opportunities. We don't talk about vintages, we don't talk about varietals, we don't talk about appellations other than all of our fruits from Napa Valley. It's more about the flavor than anything else. So we use kegs, which are one-use recyclable kegs. And it's sort of a bag in a box sort of system. So there's an aluminum bag inside a kind of pressure shell, and we're able to basically fill up that bag to 30 liters, and then we use compressed air to push that out, and it never comes in contact with, once it's filled, it never touches the ambient air. It's a pretty neat system.
I noticed. We almost lost our power.
Uh-oh. Well, we're here to help. So, tell us what varietals you like drinking and the sort of flavor profiles you're going for, and we'll find a good match for you. But a lot of what we do here is about discovery. So, generally, we want to expose people to new things and maybe get them outside of their comfort level. And we have kind of a fun environment where it's easy to get people out of their out of their element a little bit.
Hey, we got lights back.
Excellent. Well, we talk about what we think it tastes like. So, let's say we have one it's actually 100% cab, but we say it's like a one-night stand with a wealthy Indian spice merchant, because you get black tea, you get cardamom, you get all these really exotic, delicious sort of spice notes out of it. So, we really more care about what you think it tastes like, but we'll guide the conversation and, have something funny for you to start out with as a picture for what it's going to taste like. Sure. But if you want a really rich red, we're going to indicate it's that way. If you want a really dry, high acid white, we'll describe it that way. And we're happy to tell you varietals. We just don't want that to be the focus. So all of our flights are served in these little, 50 to 100 milliliter sort of beakers. We pour 60 milliliters per pour, which is about 2 ounces. And we feel like it allows our customers to go through the tasting experience at their pace. So you get a lot of winery tasting rooms. The bartender's kind of behind there pouring wine for you. Either it's too fast, they want to get you through fast, or it's way too slow, and they leave you alone for 10 minutes and you're going through the membership booklet for the 5th time. So we want people to kind of go at their own pace, ask any questions that they want to ask, but if they just want to come here and relax, have a nice conversation with a friend, that's what this place is for. And our primary packaging will be 8-ounce cans and a 3-pack. It'll come, vertically. So it feels like a wine bottle. Cans can feel kind of cheap. So we want the can experience. We want a luxurious can experience if possible. So I'm the winemaker in training, let's say. Wine, my dad's always been a wine, enthusiast, and I certainly have adopted that as an adult. My experience is in craft beer, so I started a brewery called The Brewery in Orange County, and that was great. We did figured out a lot of ways to incorporate winemaking techniques into beer making. We've done a lot of beer wine hybrids. My wife and I decided randomly last year, hey, we're looking for our next adventure. Let's move to Napa and do this. Just love this place.